everyone, welcome back to the Bad Bug channel. My name's Evan, and today is a mildly monumentous day. Today I'm going to try and remove the motor out of Bad Bug. And I say mildly monumentous because I've never done this before. Whenever we built Milner, my dad had the motor all pulled out, and I helped with the install, getting it back into the car. But I've never pulled it out, and I've never done this, solo before. So it's a big day for me mechanically, and it's a big day for the car. This is one of the last big things that we've got to do before it's ready for paint. The last thing, of course, is going to be getting that floor cut out and replaced in the parcel luggage area. So I've got it jacked up. I've got two. Let's see here. I've got two jacks and then two stands that it's laying on because I'm just a little bit nervous about being under a car and working on it. I'm just not comfortable doing that, so I'm overly cautious. We've got all of the stuff pulled out that I can, all the electrical and fuel system disconnected. So I've got to get this chrome tin out, and then I've got to jump under the car, and there should be 4 bolts that I've got to get, and those should be the last things that I need to do. And then we'll see if we can't wiggle it free and get it out. I will say my dad did something that I think is pretty ingenious to both of these cars, and I will show you here once I get this section done over here. It's really good for cars with dual carbs. The single carb guys, it won't make a difference. But the guys running dual carbs, and this is no big fancy secret. Everybody that has dual carbs that removes motors has probably done it, but I just thought it was one of the really neat things that Dad did. Let me get this last bolt out. So there's a piece of tin that connects right in there that he basically made removable. There's just a couple of screws that hold it in place, and it sits right up on top of the cylinder head tin and this pulley tin right here, and made that removable. That way when you're dropping your dual carbs, you don't have to take them off in order to get the motor out. You can just drop the motor straight down. So we did that on both sides. That I'm going to jump underneath the car and get the 2 bolts underneath. Now for the top bolts, coil back here, and there's a couple of oil lines, and the fuel lines are running back behind. And so it's kind of a, gotta do it by feel instead of by sight. Almost got it. Dropped off on that later. Hey. Looks like it's coming off of the transaxle. Water break. It's important to stay hydrated. Alright, we're back at it. I don't know what we're hung up on. Nothing. Closer. I think we're free. that runs to the top of the alternator is connected to the fan shroud, and of course the stupid hard metal tubing that we're using doesn't want the socket to fit on. Got that last electrical connection out, and now I think we are free. Car up a little higher. All right, there we go. It is out. We've got lots of cleaning to do because this thing was just super cruddy on the underside. So lots of oil to clean up, but I do love this exhaust. As you can see, it's not a true merged system. It's just an extractor, but the exhaust muffler hooks up, curves back underneath, and comes back around. And I believe these are just two glass packs, but there is just something about that sound. So I'm going to recondition this, sand it, and then paint it back up, because I don't think you can buy this exhaust for sale anymore. So we want to keep that. I have got new tin, because this chrome tin has been on there forever. And even though we've taken good care of it, the years that it has sat, rust is starting to show up. And then this, I believe it's called a Power Ram fan shroud, does not lend itself for a oil cooler either in here or like the doghouse back here. So we went with a 36 horsepower shroud that will have the doghouse, and then in addition to that, I have got I don't know if I'll be able to get it. There is a fan right here with an external cooler underneath. I may try to relocate that, because it's just right in the line of fire for everything. But there we go. There's Bad Bug's heart. We're going to clean it up. Like I said, new shroud, new black tin, so it'll basically look stock. We've got bigger carbs for it, and rocker, 125 rocker arms. I don't know if I'll recondition these valve covers. They're pretty cruddy, but I'm sure they can be saved. And then it's figuring out where all the oil leak is coming from. And I'll probably do a factory pulley here. This one looks to be, I don't know if it's 66 original, but it's got the VW stamp there, so I'll recondition this as well, just to kind of keep that stock look. and then of course adding all my vintage speed parts. So, what a chore. Hands dirty, face is red. I'm very hot, very tired. I think I'm gonna call it a day, but this is exciting. This is one of the last big things that we need to do. Like I said, getting that luggage floor cut out and a new piece welded in, and then there is the back quarter panel of the floor that I got to cut and weld as well. So those are the last big things before we send this thing off to paint, and then it's reassembly time. And hopefully next year she'll be back on the road. No guarantees. You know, this for the average mechanic, probably not too bad of a job, but for me it takes forever. So we're gonna add in a little bit extra time just to be safe. All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching me struggle and sweat and get dirty. Please give this video a like. Don't forget to share. If you're not a subscriber, hey, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And for my subscribers, thank you guys for sticking around with me. I know it's been a hit and miss with videos here lately. Just having motivation and actual time to get out here into the shop and work. So thank you everybody for watching, and we'll see you next time.